Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bolan Alaba and today I'll be showing you how to deploy a Django application to render. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated on more software engineering tutorials. Before we dive into deployment, let's talk a little bit about Render. Render is a model cloud platform that makes it easy to deploy web applications, APIs, static sites, and background workers. It's a great alternative to services like Heroku and offer a free tier, which is perfect for small projects or testing. So to follow along, you will need the following: a Django project set up locally, a GitHub account where your Django project is pushed, a render account. If you don't have one yet, you can create an account on render.com, then a basic understanding of Django and web development. So now that you have everything ready, let's dive into the steps. So before moving to render to deploy this project, all right, I want to show you some things from the code base that has to be in place before you deploy your application for seamless deployment. So this is a project here. Then navigate to settings.py file. So you can see this asterisk here in this allow host. All right. So that this asterisk allows allows this application to be accessible to any domain, so all domains at all that is being connected to it. All right, so if you have a specific URL, although basically in production you shouldn't use asterisk, just use a specific URL, maybe abc.com, if that is the domain name that you are putting this application. So but in this case, since we don't have a specific domain name yet, I just want to use this asterisk so that it can allow any form of domain that is coming from anywhere to access this application. All right, so the next thing is to look into this part of your project, the install apps. Make sure that all your apps are here. You can see REST framework. This is a REST framework project. All right, so then another important thing is requirement.txt file. All right, this file contains heavy dependencies your app you will be building on. All right, so without this dependencies, this app will not work. So starting out your project, you have a virtual environment where you install these dependencies. So one of the most important dependencies here is GUnicorn. If you don't have GUnicorn, you can simply install GUnicorn using pip install GUnicorn. All right, pip install GUnicorn. So this unicorn will be used to deploy this project on render. All right, so then if you don't have the file requirement.txt file on your project, so you can create this file using pip freeze requirements.txt. All right, so requirements.txt file. So it's going to create this file for you in your root folder of your project. So then you push this project to GitHub. All right, so now let's move to render to deploy this application. All right, with your project set up, now it's time to deploy. So let's go to render website, render.com, as you can see on my screen right now. Also, if you don't have an account, you can create an account for free. You can click on get started. All right, I already have an account, so I will just proceed to sign in. All right, so it's very simple. You can sign in with your Gmail as well. So I'll be using Gmail in this tutorial. You can sign in with GitHub or Gmail, Bitbucket, and the likes. All right, so I'll use my Google account to sign in. Okay, as you can see, I have some services here, some projects, some applications that I've deployed. All right, so So let's deploy a new application, which is the main focus of this tutorial. So we click on the new button, then locate web service, click on web service. Okay, so this part, if you are using this for the first time, all right, you'll be required to connect your GitHub account to this page, which I have done already. So it's very simple. So you will see an option to connect your GitHub account. So when you connect your GitHub account, all your repository will be here. All right, so I'll select this this app library. I'll select, so select the app you want to deploy from your GitHub, then click on connect. Okay, so let's name this app. So this is where the deployment will take place. So you give it a name, my library app. All right, so this is a name. Then select the language, which is the programming language you use. Then I'm selecting Python because this one is there is Django application built on Python. So now the branch of your in your repository. So I have only one branch here. So if you have multiple branches, you see them here. So I have only one branch here called the main branch. All right. So you can select the region, but I'll be leaving this as Oregon, US West. So you can select other regions as well. All right. So the root directory, you can leave it blank, then the build command. So there's a file in your project called requirements.txt. So this file contains all your dependencies, your project dependencies. So this file contains them. So this command by default, you see this command here by default, just leave it like this. If you are using Python, all right, just leave it like this. Pip install -r requirements.txt. So what this will do is going to download all those dependencies that will make your application to run on render server. All right. So then the next step is start command. So you type in the start command, and the start command is g unicorn w for then the name of your project. Now the name of my project is app vendor dot WSSGI and application. So there's a file in your project called WSGI file. You see this there. All right. So application, see this application there. So this is where the deployment takes place. So this file is used to deploy projects. So this is the command line. So then, as I said earlier, that render we have the free tier. All right. So you click on the free. So it's free. So you're not making paying any money for this. All right. No payments required here. So they have other professional use and monthly payment services as well. So we'll select the free. All right. Then I think that's all. So click on deploy web service. The application is deploying now. All right, it's loading. So this is the deployment interface. So let's wait for this application to deploy. All right, our service is live now. This app is deployed successfully. Okay, so you can see this is the URL to your app now. All right, that has been deployed successfully. And in a case where um, there's an error, maybe the app fails, you see the error message here, so you can trace it back to your code and any or to wherever the message is coming from. All right, so the app is live now. As you can see that this app is live, your service is live. So to visit your app, you click on this URL here to visit your app. All right, so this is let me use one of the API. All right. So as you can see, this is live and it's working perfectly. So this is how to deploy um, your Django app application, all right, on render. Also, and that's it. So you have successfully deployed your Django app to render. If you enjoy this tutorial, make sure to give a thumbs up and all right. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. So thanks for watching.